Welcome, everyone, to Lubbock, Texas, Jones AT&T Stadium, where their tortillas will be flying in celebration and in support of their beloved Texas Tech Red Raiders. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the New Mexico State Aggies, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse. New Mexico State will kick it off and will be underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Texas Tech's offense will get the ball first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Got it in the middle. It's Rourke. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. A costly penalty wipes out that third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. He's looking downfield to throw. He can't make the catch. Had it right in his hands, and it'll be fourth down. And the Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. So New Mexico State's offense will have its first possession of the game. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our...
There he goes! He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Hold. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Wants to go up top. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. After the short completion, it's now second down. Looking to fire. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
New Mexico State will be forced to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. No fair catches here, looking for room. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the big fella. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The pull and throw off the RPO. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Red Raiders headed quickly to the line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking for space. It's Kelly. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Red Raiders will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Looking to get it in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Go straight ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. That touchdown drive covered 61 yards. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. They've taken a couple of punches to the jaw, and now they'll try to get this offense going down a couple of touchdowns. And the quarterback pulled up 2 and sacked at the 12.
The big defensive tackle getting off the rock. Nice job seeing play action, understanding his pass, beats the guard, gets to the quarterback, and gets the QB on the ground.
The Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Throws to the tight end. Working the middle. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on 3rd down. He'll pull it on the read. They got him on the ground, but not before he gives New Mexico State a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Oh, what a play, it's intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Gets it to him on the screen. Across the 25. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Red Raider. All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
A legendary rivalry in the state of Florida, Phyllis. Miami and Florida State back at it again today. Here is the latest. Florida State took care of business and left little doubt in doing so. Kind of felt like how that 2013 Seminoles team led by Jameis Winston, Devontae Freeman, and Kelvin Benjamin would just steamroll teams. Top 25 teams and a very clear outcome today, guys. Ought to be fun to see how the rankings are impacted this week.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
New Mexico State will be forced to punt. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. And he put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going and now right back to work. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Pulls it and fires to the left. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got it set up on the outside. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good, and that was dead solid proof. And now the lead is extended a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, a quick update on a notable game going on right now in the ACC. North Carolina is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Ramses isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by a field goal over Georgia Tech. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back. If anything develops, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out through the 25. And the Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The RPO fired complete to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Hauls it in. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the 1st down at the 30. The Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, the inside give. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Well, that's not the start this offense wanted. Your starting running back puts it on the ground. on his very first carry. This is a guy they need to have a big game. They need him to get his confidence going, and that last play isn't going to do that.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. This is just what they wanted, a quick start, a 17-0 lead, and now they have the ball back. The short hands, it's wrong. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Off the play fake. It's complete to the left. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. He'll do it himself. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. The Red Raiders want to move quickly. Quarterback on the keeper. Made a defender miss. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24. Off the play fake on first down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got it behind the line. It's Kelly. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Second down, they'll go to the air. Immediately fires to the middle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Back to pass. They're working that left side. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Finds a tight end. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down.
Number 16 on the field goal.
That's the end of the period, and it's Texas Tech holding the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. We'll start this second quarter with a field goal attempt. One drive is already ended with a field goal. They'll try to do it again, this time a rather long one from 46 yards out. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And that lead grows even bigger. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. From the gun to give, looking for room. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. And the Aggies can really attack on this second and short. Looking to fire. Here's a hit. They make the stop, but he knew exactly how much he needed and where he needed to get for that first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Makes the grab on the left. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. This New Mexico State offense is pushing all the right buttons. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand, and they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to go up top. Pulls it in. It's Jones. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Aggies come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He'll keep it himself. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. Turning it on. Got the first down. Looking for more. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. They'll try the run. Defense just going after him. They stop him for a loss of 6. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They've been running it, but now the pass. On target. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And guys, they've come through on the first 2 third-down tries. This one might be a little tougher. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Oklahoma rolled to a victory, and after putting up this kind of win, there has to be some Heisman buzz around a program that produced 4 winners of the award between 2003 and 2018. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Red Raiders in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the gun, running back on the move. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Rides the back and leaves it on the option.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Kelly. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down.
Now, 4th down.
They punted away on 4th down. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Working that left side now. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on 1st down. On the run, fires downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball. So now it's 2nd and long. They go to the draw. Pick up a 5. It'll be 3rd down and 5. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Right back to the well. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. On his way back from the 20. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Now the play fake. Quickly to the tight end. There he goes. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. They wanted to get the ball to the tight end, and they've already done it 5 times, and we're not even to the half.
I'm about to say mission accomplished. Yeah, that's what they want to do. Take advantage of the matchup, right? Zone or man, I like my big fella. I like using the tight end all I can. Great job working him into the offense. He's a playmaker. Find him.
It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. He'll do it himself. Makes his man miss. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. The Red Raiders can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Takes a handoff. It's Kelly. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. 2nd down coming up. Off play action. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the 2nd half.
He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it.
New Mexico State, 3.
Let's see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. From the gun, the ground game. Nice move to keep running. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. He'll set up to throw. Got his man on the right.
Well, I'll give the defense a lot of credit because the quarterback had nowhere to go downfield with that one and just tried to spit it out to the perimeter. Nice catch, but they only gave up 1 yard.
Quick strike complete. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Looking deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there today in Lubbock. And the undisputed star of the half has been that lockdown corner. The coaches told us how good he was, but I almost think they undersold how impactful he would be. Ultra physical with zero hesitation, and with hands like that, I wonder if they don't think about using him in the passing game at some point. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Jones AT&T Stadium.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it, and I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. Back to pass on second down. Spits it out to the back. Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the first down. Now facing a third and long.
It's third down.
From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. And they can't make the connection on third down. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Boy, that last drive, they looked like they were throwing against air. Just absolute precision execution in the passing game, and it led them to a touchdown. We'll see what they have this possession. And the Red Raiders with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Finds his big tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in stride inside the 20. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Wants to fire on second down. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be third down. Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
Another nice drive put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be 2-0. All of their dreams in front of them. This team looks like a national championship contender.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. The give to the tailback. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Working the middle, it's complete. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. It's complete on the right side. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. Used the play fake, now to throw. Moving out of the pocket. A solid pickup on the scramble and slide, but there's a flag down. Let's see what that's about.
Hold it.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Looking to throw. Got his man quickly. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll run play action. Caught in the backfield. It's Kelly. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Brings up third down.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Touchdown, Red Raiders! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense, spreading them out, taking advantage of their matchup, and getting in for the score.
Lining up for the PAT.
On for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
New Mexico State, 3.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. And the Aggies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Pulls it in. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
They'll back him up with a holding penalty this time. They've spent most of the day backing them up with sacks anyway. Wide receiver going in motion. The play action fake. Makes the catch. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Powers through the defender. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute them.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. This one's complete. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Kelly. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Finds a man on the left. No one there to stop him, except the fella in the striped shirt who threw the penalty flag. This one might be coming back. And that is a punch right in the gut to make a play like that and have a penalty wipe it out. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Using the quick game. Just has a knack of finding that crease and gets it down to the 41. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires deep toward the end zone. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Red Raiders will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. He'll do it himself on the draw. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery.
I love those smashes where you can hear it up here, Reese. Goodness gracious, you can hear the contact. Such a big lick. The offensive guy doesn't hold on to the football. Huge momentum swing, big turnover forced by the defense.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly,
and he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Red Raiders! The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on the extra point. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown.
55. New Mexico State.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Line getting set on second down.
Out of bounds at the 22-yard line. Second down.
That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Jones wants to throw it. And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. Hauls in the deep ball. Smashes ahead. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, New Mexico State.
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting. They're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched. But here in the fourth quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight. Because as a coach, you want to know the next time you take the field, which guys you can depend on and what you can build off of.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker on for the extra point.
Splits those uprights right in half. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Ohio State looked dominant in a victory that was never really in question. That offense had zero problem putting up points, not unlike the days of Stroud and Fields and so many greats before them. All that speculation.
Finds a seam. He's at the 40. The 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone.
Mexico State, 10.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Gets it out quickly. He's knocked out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 25. The Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Pocket breaking down. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. So they're facing third and short from the 25. Jones to throw. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And the pass is broken up, incomplete, but there is a penalty flag on the field, and they may be throwing it in reverse. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. Wants to return it. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return.
First and 10.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest.
Second down.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Grabbed behind the line, it's Rourke. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out fast. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Red Raiders will punt it away on 4th down. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. He'll keep it himself. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab down the middle. Stopped at the 41-yard line after the 5-yard gain.
That's a first down for the offense.
Jones wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Holding. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. The snap sets up to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. Makes the grab. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Picked up some yards on the last completion, but it's 3rd down. Motion from the wideout. Trying play action. Fires to the middle. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. Let's see what he can do with it. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Looking to fire. It's complete. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Holding. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Unloads quickly. Pulled down for the tackle. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Running back searching for a hole. Sweet cut there. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. The Red Raiders will send out the punt unit. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Now they'll run the draw. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Give to the running back. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and long. Jones to throw. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
New Mexico State to the line after picking up the first down. Wants to throw on first down. The throw. And he's got his man on the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the first down. And the Aggies can really attack on this second and short.
Second down.
Off the play fake. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They're looking at a third down and short from the 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Got the big paws on it, but couldn't hang on. Instead, it'll be fourth down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg.
And they cut into this lead a little bit, but, man, it's still a huge deficit. And they're going to need their defense to get a stop in this fourth quarter and get them the ball back quickly, still down by a good bit of points.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Using his legs, it's Kelly. Spins away from the defender. Stumbled to the ground. High the chains now on second and long.
Brings up second down.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. And the Red Raiders come to the ball, trying to pick up this third and short. He'll sneak it. Picks up the first down, still moving. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. Nice move there. Oh, he's got some space. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back.
Yeah, and that's a great job by this offense. And I'll tell you what, fourth quarter, you have the lead. That's exactly what you want to do. Lean on these guys, run the football, eat that clock.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Red Raiders pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Power football with the run. Can't get him to the ground.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.